Hey guys, it's Sash, and many of you guys have already heard about the news of the new Dark Troop, the Bowler. If you haven't heard, then allow me to introduce the Bowler. His description reads, this big blue dude digs the simple things in life, dark elixir drinks and throwing rocks. His massive boulders bounce off their targets and hit again behind it for a double strike. So looking at his stats, at first sight, they don't really look that impressive. But let's compare him to a level 6 wizard. The Bowler occupies 8 housing spaces while the wizard occupies 4, so the Bowler occupies twice the space. A level 6 wizard has 164 HP while the Bowler has 380, so he's much bulkier than a wizard. And some of you guys may remember me saying a while ago in one of my videos that one thing we're missing is a bulky ranged attacker that's bulkier than the wizard. And it looks like this is what we're getting. The Bowler throws his bowling ball to deal 2 consecutive hits in a straight line path. A level 6 wizard does 180 damage while level 3 Bowler does 85. So only about half as powerful as a wizard. But you have to take into account that the Bowler has a much greater range and can also do damage to 2 buildings at a time, not 1, unlike the wizard. So yeah, the Bowler by no means is inferior to any of the other troops. And also from what I've seen, he's not overpowered in any sense either. He's just a very balanced troop. And he has a special property in the game. The Bowler wasn't created to beat Infernal Towers, although that is something I desperately had hoped a new Dark Troop could do. But from what I've seen, he was created for a different purpose. First, I'm going to show you guys 2 attack footages of the Bowler, and then at the end, we're going to look over it again, and I'm going to show you guys what I believe is the best strategy with the Bowler. Believe it or not guys, this game actually needed the concept of the Bowler, and I'll get into explaining why at the end. The first attack is against one of my old but very popular base, the Heart of the Champion base. These are attacks on the developer iPad, and many of you guys also know that I build a lot of high level bases that are very popular among the community that you guys probably come across all the time without even realizing that it was created by me. So yeah, I'm guessing the developers use my bases to test new troops as well, which is very cool. So here, this attacker is using jump spell with golems, valkyries, wizards, and the new Bowler. And in my opinion, this wasn't a very good attack since he just basically swarmed all of his troops in one direction. Not really what you want to do against a base like this. And he also barely managed to get the 2-star. And I'm saying barely because this is against a Town Hall 11 base without the Eagle Artillery. I don't see Eagle Artillery here. And also no Clan Castle Lava Hound, which would have made it a bigger challenge. So yeah, barely got the 2-star here. And in my opinion, this is how you should not use the Bowler. You shouldn't really use him to just attack in just one direction. And I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video how you're supposed to attack with him. Okay, let's look at the next attack. This is a much better attack, and in my opinion, this is the correct use of the Bowler. You're supposed to use him as a funnel maker. He creates a funnel for your troops to focus on getting towards the center of the base. So here against this donut-shaped base, which basically has your troops cycling around. Now the Bowler, as opposed to the wizard, can attack 2 buildings in a straight line path, which allows him to create a lot of space, and that allows your troops, your attacking troops, your king, queen, and whatever else you have, Valkyries, can all then focus towards the center. And that, in my opinion, is how you're supposed to use the Bowler. And right after this attack, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean, draw it out for you guys. Okay, so let's review this attack. The attacker in this video decided to attack the space from the top direction, which in my opinion is not the best direction to attack from, and the reason for that is because you have 2 multi-infernos. Even though this is the closest direction, it's not the best because you're gonna have to deal with both of those infernos. One inferno, one multi-inferno has 5 targets, so 2 of them together is gonna be 10 targets together, and then you also have the Eagle Artillery firing. It's gonna be a lot of threats you're gonna be going up against. So the best direction would have been to attack from the top right or the top left. So if I was to attack this base, I would attack from the top left right here, but you can't just simply send out all your troops from the top left and expect them to just jump in here and get inside and remove the Town Hall. No, your troops are gonna instead focus on moving towards this way and that way, and the reason for that is because there's a lot of empty space here, as you guys can see. So in order to have your troops funnel inside, you have to create that funnel, and a wizard can't do that effectively because, for example, if you send out your golem and wizards behind, you break inside here, the wizards are gonna be able to remove the outer portion, these buildings on the exterior. He's gonna have a hard time removing the secondary structures, high HP structures, the storages and the defenses on time to allow your troops to funnel inside. So if he removes only the outer structures here, you still have these inner structures, and that's gonna have all your troops, when you attack from this direction, they're just gonna go towards that direction because your wizard failed to remove these structures. But the bowler makes it much easier, and the reason for that is because unlike the wizard, the bowler can attack 2 buildings in a path. So if you send out a golem and the bowlers from this direction, those bowlers are going to knock out all of these structures. So if they knock out all of these structures and also do the same from this direction, come in here, removing all of these structures right here, then you've created a lot of space. So as you can see, the red area right here, lots of space. So if you send out your troops from this direction, they are gonna move towards this direction, removing all of these structures. Same thing here, they're gonna remove all of these structures, but they're gonna ultimately focus on jumping inside. Once you have that jump spell right here, they're gonna focus on jumping inside that core. And the reason for that is because you've created space using the bowler to effectively create that space. Your troops are not going to focus on moving towards this direction because you've removed all of these structures with the bowler, allowing them to now funnel inside, go inside, only have to deal with 1 inferno while that inferno is out of range, and you can easily take out that town hall. So yeah, the bowler makes things much easier for these types of bases. So once the update launches and I get my hands on the bowler, I'm going to show you guys some great attack strategies with him. Also remember, when the Lava Hound first came out, you had so many people undervaluing it, but once finally people learned to use him, they realized what a devastating force the Lava Hound is. So yeah, don't be fooled by your initial impressions of the bowler. So hope you guys liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because trust me, I'm going to be working on a lot of great strategies with this new troop. So thanks for watching again. I'll see you guys again soon. Later.